and welcome back to the
Big Time Podcast.
So today we have our special guest, Mr. John.
Hello.
Where are you from, John?
Well,
what do you do for a living?
Man.
No, you can't. You gotta start him off slow.
Yeah, what the fuck? You try you
Start him off
gotta
slow.
ease me into it.
He's a man, bruh.
Okay,
You can't be like.
Okay. Why'd you? Okay.
Why'd you? What? That's not how you. That's not how you intro a guest. How you doing, John?
How you doing?
How you doing?
fantastic.
Keep
Doing
it
good.
right there. I'll pick up both of us like equally, just right there.
Yeah.
It gets loud.
How was your little trip?
It's going fantastic. I'm glad to be back in town.
that's
I've
good.
missed it.
Yeah,
Missed
it's
Texas a lot.
It's been like 2 days, right? 2 days now. That
Yeah,
you've
I've been here 2 days.
Two.
Grab that little thing, that little pedal.
This
Yeah.
one?
If you don't fuck with something, just fuck with that. There's all types of
Okay,
knobs and
alright,
bells and
yeah,
whistles.
But we got ADHD toys
Oh,
over
Yeah,
here.
that's a thing on the
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Sebastian definitely got
Yeah, I
ADHD.
definitely got ADHD.
That's a
Behind the
little joke.
scenes, it's like I gotta be fucking fidgeting with
Fidgeting
something.
gizmos.
With something.
Something,
Gizmos and
gizmos.
gadgets.
Shit,
That's his
Gizmo.
dog's name.
Yeah.
Gizmo. He's a
Yeah.
nice guy.
No, Gizmo definitely got ADHD. That fucking.
Get it from your owner. But yeah, John, where you from? Where you flying in
Where
from?
you from?
Well, I was born in South Carolina, but
Okay,
I
well,
went to
where
high
you
school-
living now? This was what I asked. I don't need your whole life story.
No, we need his whole life story. This is
We'll
his fucking
we'll
episode.
Get there. We'll get there. Let's just start with
Oh
some.
my
Let's just start
God.
with some
Okay, so I'm
casual
flying-
talk.
Fuck you, Hudson.
Let's do
Anyways,
it. Let's do
so
it.
I'm flying back in from South Carolina, Greer, South Carolina. Big ups.
Greer, what's
Yeah.
that? What's that zip code looking like?
29650. Not 05 though.
29650.
Yeah, 29650.
And there's a Walmart over there, right?
Oh yeah.
Pretty nice.
Oh,
What about a
fuck
Blippies? Tell the people about a
Ooh,
Blippies.
I don't know
Ooh.
what the fuck a Blippies is.
Tell
I haven't
'em.
heard about it.
Okay. So we got this like fake ass subway that's only selectively like where the subway would be in a Walmart,
Oh my
You know?
god,
but
bro.
it's called Blimpies and it's the same exact colors and everything, but it's not Subway.
Like, you know how Subway has like those like translucent
Yeah.
like trains on the wall?
Yeah. And
It's
they
like
also
that.
got Jared.
They
Yeah.
They also got Jared.
Shout out,
They actually got
No.
Jeremy.
No.
That's the Blimpies guy. Is Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Jeremy?
the sub guy. That's his little
What?
thing.
They have a-
What about who's Papa John? Explain Papa John.
Oh my God, Papa John's my grandpa. He's like the best man ever.
He's a nice guy. Do the Papa John voice.
I gotta like get into character.
Yeah.
with
Okay, I'll play John. No, I'm just kidding.
that. John, I'm gonna need you to stop acting like an idiot for 5 seconds. I just can't do it with you no more.
I love Papa John. He's a sweet guy.
That
So-
sounds like somebody.
Where were you born?
So like I said earlier before I was so rudely interrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sebastian. He's always
Nah,
interrupting
you
guests.
right. Yeah, I'm
So-
always.
Oh yeah, with all the guests we've had on
Yeah,
the show.
yeah. It's a lot, it's a
Leo
lot.
Schaufel. Stuffy.
All the guests. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of gas right there.
But where are you born?
No, I was born in Greer, South Carolina, where I'm living now.
Okay.
But I went to high school with Hudson.
Well, hold on. Okay, well, you're going to Boyne to high school. Let's slow down
Well,
now. So you're born what hospital? What?
We're getting specific.
Well,
into
what?
the
Well, what
hospital?
day of the
Fuck.
week and what time specifically? What
Hiroshi-
hospital room number? I need to know.
The day, the month, the year. The day, the month, the
room
year.
69.
Okay.
At 4:20 p.m.
Okay,
4:20
it's a good time. That's a good time.
So it's
It's a
silly.
good time.
And
And then
what
what
about weed?
elementary school did you go to?
I went to Cox Elementary.
What? Cox?
Yeah, Cox.
It's funny. I actually went to Pussy Elementary too. Be here all week. Yeah.
Yeah, our mascot was the Comets.
The comments, like
It's-
a little
the
boulder.
comment?
Yeah,
Little space
I'm like,
boulder?
We can't be named like Cox and then have something that looks like semen for our.
Oh
fucking-
no.
Like it looked like a little sperm.
Comments
like-
is kind of gay, but
Yeah. We love gay people.
we
but-
love gay people,
We
but
just-
the name,
Yeah.
It's
And
a
then
little gay.
it's a little.
and
It's
then
a little
what were-
fruity.
What were some of those?
Homoerotic.
What were some of those early childhood memories? What were you doing as a young elementary school lad?
Probably eating glue. I don't know.
Oh, we were talking about people who.
Bro, oh my, that was like last podcast.
We were like, who the fuck eats glue as a kid?
Well,
Well, we found out.
we found
Well,
one.
out-
We found one.
So tell me what the appeal of the glue is. Like, it was it Elmer's glue, or did you have like a
I
specific
like
type?
the little sticks. You know what I mean? You could like
Gnaw on it, or is it like
No,
a gum
it's like the
situation?
Okay, the purple one or the white
the
one?
purple. The purple.
The
Tell me-
purple.
If you're gonna do the white one, at least it's gonna like kind of look
Nah,
chill.
tell
The
me you never-
purple.
Purple is like obvious. It's like you ate
Fucking-
Thanos' dick.
It's like I ate glue.
Did
what
you
I
ever
like it.
drink the liquid glue?
No, I didn't actually.
No,
eat glue,
people
you
people
fucking
would do
dick.
the glue stick and the
No,
liquid.
I
glue.
didn't
Oh,
eat
yeah.
glue.
Oh,
I
okay.
lied. I'm
Well,
sorry.
what other little memories do you have?
Oh.
Not a whole lot. I mean,
You don't got a good story, a fight you got into, a book you read.
What do you
Ooh, there's
Yeah, a fight I
always
got
a
into
fight
with
at
my
elementary
dad.
school.
Hell yeah.
There's
My
always a
dad.
fight.
There's always
He-
one. Oh yeah, your dad. The fights you'd get with your dad.
yeah,
Shit.
Keith versus 5-year-old John.
Wonder who win. Got my money
Uh,
on. Got my money on Keith.
Honestly, probably the 6'2"
He's got that
bald
gnarly
man.
south. Huh?
I said probably the 6'2" bald man.
Dude, he's 6'2" shit.
Yeah,
he
he's a
in the
nice
league.
guy.
He in the league.
So middle school. What middle school did you go to?
Oh, I went to Running Brushy Middle School.
Running,
okay,
brushing.
shout out running brushing.
RB.
What
Yeah,
teachers you
RB.
have then?
I don't remember a whole.
What video
lot.
games were you
RB
playing?
middle?
Yeah, man, can you
Shit.
let me get a fucking sentence out?
I
Eh,
don't get another in.
So I had two teachers that I remember more than any of them, which were Mr. Maddox, and he was
Okay.
fucking awesome, and then Will.
oh,
He's
Will.
We'll get into Will
Okay,
lore
we'll get into Will. We'll
later.
We'll pin it
Yeah,
in.
well, it's
Mr.
on
Will.
the agenda.
Mr. Will.
Nah, Will was like the teacher's assistant for that class.
Okay.
So I'd go from this other class where I had this hot teacher. Oh my god, she was
Ooh.
so bad.
What was her name?
Coach Banaj.
Shout
If
out
she's
Coach
out there,
Banaj.
if she hears the Big Time Podcast, I was in her
She better.
class hard as fuck every day.
What? Whoa, huh? Hard as fuck. Like your fit was hard.
No, my penis.
Nah,
Whoa,
his penis
whoa.
was
Little middle schooler penis.
This is a Christian.
Wait, what was her name?
podcast.
Miss Banaj.
Banaj shit.
Shit.
She got an ass like Minaj.
Shit.
Oh,
Shit.
like oh god,
Yeah.
she was the volleyball like the volleyball.
Hey, hit
coach
us
for the
up.
Girls.
Hit us up.
Miss
So,
Minaj, if you want to come on the podcast, hit us up. We'll get John
come on the
back.
podcast if you know what I'm saying.
So, what subjects were you interested in middle school?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Okay, what music? What music?
Oh,
What was their early middle school albums? Like the shit you were fucking up.
it was early Arctic Monkeys. Like
Okay,
like-
okay. Specifics.
okay, so I had an alarm clock that you could
Oh,
like put a
shit.
CD in. So every
Mhm.
morning I woke up to the first song in the first Arctic Monkeys album, which is I think it's like the view from San Francisco or something.
Uh huh.
Or no, the view from the afternoon I think is what it is, and it like opens up like, and like that's what I woke up to every morning. It was
Going
so
hard.
egregiously loud too.
They make some good music. Was
I
that your first time you were listening to them fools?
No, I remember I heard "Do I Want to Know" on the radio, and I was like, "This is cool." And then I got into like their early music because I
Mhm.
bought that CD,
Right.
and like,
Isn't that crazy? As children, we was still buying CDs. You don't do that no more.
dude, I kind of miss it because I'd go to FYE with my dad,
Oh yeah.
and I'd be like, "Dad, get me this," and it would be like some shitty Arctic Monkeys album, and I'd be so
He'd
excited.
be like, no.
No, it usually was a no, but you know, every once in a while.
Right.
Every once in a while, Keith was a fun dad.
So were you like heavy into them, or did that bring you into
No,
any
like,
other
mad.
artists?
Like for the longest time, that's like what I listened to.
What artist made you want to fuck up music even more?
Me and Hudson have talked about this, but like, if I had to really say, it would probably be Deftones or Radiohead, and I know those are like such like
Virgin? No, I'm just
like
kidding.
just absolutely abhorrent answers, but like seeing Deftones live with my dad was such a good experience because
Right.
like I grew up listening to them with him,
Mm-hmm.
and then like really seeing them
Right.
like that and just like really getting hard into Radiohead was like big for me. Just like at work.
What about those artists or albums or whatever made like what specifically were those two the ones that you picked? Do you know what I mean?
Well, I was at work and I just had so much free time to like listen to music
Mm-hmm.
that it was like I could put it on.
It just
and-
made sense. It
Yeah.
clicked for you.
exactly.
That's-
Like,
yeah.
it's kind of hard to explain. Like there was a lot of angst, you know, especially with like Deftones. It's very angsty, like kind of music. So
I feel like I've noticed you listening to those more like recently in the past like year or two.
yeah.
But have you always been a fan of those bands?
Radiohead, I actually fucking hated. Like, I hated them for so long. I just thought it was like such douchey, like little, like soy. Like, I hate to say soy boy, but like
Yeah.
God, just like soft boy music.
Right.
I guess I just didn't get it.
Like
And,
music for smart people.
well, like
Assholes.
pseudo smart people,
Yeah.
like people who think they're into music.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
oh,
that
I
shit.
listen to the Bends. I'm smarter than you. It's
Right.
like, God, it's annoying. But
How did like going to the concert made you want to appeal? Like the appeal was there when they were performing.
Oh yeah, because I already was like super heavy into Deftones,
Mhm.
and then it was like seeing them live, like to hang out with my dad, and like that was like such a fun experience because that's like the few music that we really share. So getting to see that live was like huge.
What songs did they like? Did they play? Were you like, oh, they gotta play blah 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 blah? Do you know what I mean? Like, was there a song where you're like, oh, fuck
Be
yeah?
Quiet and Drive was like, if they don't play Be Quiet and Drive, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Is that like a bigger song, like a well-known hit?
It's probably their biggest hit outside
Oh,
of
okay.
Change,
Yeah.
but like a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people gravitate towards White Pony being their favorite album, which is like, it's not
How
a
many
bad
albums they
choice.
got?
God, it would be Adrenaline, Around the Fur, White Pony, Diamond Eyes, Koino Yokin, and then Gore.
Didn't they drop an album kind of recently?
Yeah, it's the one with the eyes on
I like that cover.
Like, it's so good, and I really like it. Like, I think it has the best message out of any Deftones
yeah.
album.
Well,
Like,
what's that?
a lot of the times their albums don't have like necessarily a message, but like, I don't know, just listening to it, it has like a good theme of like persevering through like
Okay.
hardships, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, like you'd have to listen to it,
Mhm.
but it's just, it's got kind of like a good theme about like getting through some hard times,
Right.
and I'm like, you know what, I kind of needed that when I went through that.
Is there like another? Because those, you'd say those two are like kind of like the artists that mean the most to you. Would you say?
Now, if I had to say like means the most to me, Deftones, top of that list.
Word.
Probably Oasis.
Word.
God, I love Oasis. Talking Heads.
Word.
If I had to put like a big three,
Mhm.
like, those are the ones that like when I think of like things that actually mean something to me with
Right.
music. Absolutely.
If you could see any three concerts of like, not necessarily,
Ooh, if I had to like,
that are still kind of around, and more of just like artists you would like to see rather than like known for like a show. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Before you die, who would you like to
There
go
we go.
see?
Top three.
Who would you like to see?
Well, I'm gonna knock Deftones off because I've already seen them.
Right,
so
but
I'm
so
not
this would
gonna
be
count
three
that.
other ones.
So I'd really like to see Radiohead. I heard they're getting back together. I think that would be fucking awesome to go see live. I know we're going to see The Cure, so
Hell yeah.
I'm still gonna put that on there because we still haven't seen it.
Okay.
But goddamn, I'm excited for
Me
that.
too.
A third. If the Arctic Monkeys could do kind of like some of their older music, 'cause they're still together, and I think it would still be awesome to go see. I think those are like my three, because obviously Oasis is never getting back together, and nor would they be as good as they were at
Yeah.
Networth. Like, even if they got back together,
Right.
it's not like I'd be like, holy shit, this is a great performance. It would be,
Yeah.
it's like Blink getting back.
It'd be fun.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like going to see Blink now. It's like, I love Blink, but like, I'm not going because I think it's going to be a good show.
Yeah, that's true.
It's to see Tom, Mark, and Travis. Like,
Right.
that's,
Just to say you went, more
Yeah,
of like
exactly.
a fan thing.
exactly.
Yeah, but are there any like current artists that you're? I mean, of course, Deftones and Radiohead. We've talked that they're still making music, but like younger artists, or you know what I mean, that you're into.
A lot of it isn't like big, but I listen to a lot of like the newer shoegaze stuff. Like Julie's really good.
Okay.
Wisp. I mean, Pink Shiny Ultra Blast. Like, I
Right.
can go through like a bunch. Like Ovlov, I think they're called.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of like that I'm like, I think those would be really cool to see. Little smaller artists.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like bigger artists, I've been listening to a lot of like, I don't even know what to call it. Shit like Frank Ocean and Steve Lacy and Dijon. Like,
I don't.
is it,
Yeah.
like alternative R&B. Like
I
is that-
guess I don't know.
I feel like Sebastian's more of an
Frank
expert.
Frank
Yeah.
Ocean, yeah,
Like
he's
Frank-
definitely
like Frank
alternative
Ocean
R&B.
and like Steve Lacy. Like what would
Yeah.
you call those types of?
That's a good alternative R&B. Would
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
Because it's like singing, you know what I mean? Or like
yeah, but it's still
like-
it's still a hip hop.
it's a
Like,
jam.
Well,
like,
it's a little
It's
hip-hop.
jam. There's
Little
some jam
hip-hop.
in that.
you
A
know,
little
it's-
hip hop to
It's
that.
funny. You mentioned hip hop. We have a little saying around here. We always like to keep it,
Loving
loving
hip hop.
hip-hop.
Loving
So-
hip hop.
So hip hop's a positive term in these
Yeah.
houses. So
oh yeah,
but Frank Ocean keeps it hip hop. Steve Lacy
Yeah.
keeps it hip hop. Who's like
Sebastian. I got one for you.
Mm.
Have you heard of Dijon?
Dijon.
Yeah, he's like in that same realm,
How do you spell Dijon?
like Dijon mustard, like Dijon.
D-I-J-O-N.
I hadn't heard of him.
I haven't heard of him.
John played me a song in the car. What'd you hear of him?
So Enrique actually was
Oh,
like,
okay.
bro, you gotta like
Shout out
put it-
Enrique.
I love Enrique. He put me onto that. He was like, you gotta listen to this album, and I never forget I can never remember the name, but it's the one where he's like on the cover doing a little dancey dance,
Uh huh.
and it's one of these albums that I listened to the first time, and I was like, this kind of like outside of Talk Down, I was like, this kind of feels like filler.
Mm.
Like I didn't really like. I was like into it, but I was like
Wasn't the biggest fan.
yeah. But the more I listen to it, it's like every time I put it on, I find a new favorite song or
Right.
something to enjoy. Like
Is there things that you notice with like, you have like a lot of like songs you like? Are they similar in a way when you listen to them? And
I really,
or is it abstract? Is it just
it's
everywhere?
like whatever kind of clicks. It's like
Mhm.
'cause one day I could be real into like some OG shoegaze, like
Mhm.
fucking
Yeah,
My
yeah.
Bloody Valentine, and then the next day I want to hear some like older
Yeah.
Drake. Like I'm not
Yeah,
even afraid to get
yeah.
down with
Yeah,
some
yeah,
older
yeah,
Drake. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like
That
shit like
makes
that.
sense, man. That makes
It's, uh,
sense.
Were you always into music as a kid, or was there like something that you heard or saw one time that really like clicked it for you?
I feel like I've always been into music, like quote unquote.
You've always liked it.
Yeah, my cousins coming up with music, and like shout out to Guma, by the way.
Shout out
Speaking of
Gumma,
Gumma, they say
Gumma
it's-
on Spotify.
Guma.
They say it's Guma, Gumma on Spotify.
But
Please go listen.
Gumma
Yeah,
makes-
stream Terror and Beauty out on
Yeah.
Spotify now.
Heck
That's
yeah.
a great album. That's
Pretty
a
good album. They did good
They
job.
mixed that album really well.
But point being, coming from that background, like I've always been into music. And I had a big like NWA phase in middle school.
Word.
Like NWA and Eminem, so it's like
My
I feel
man.
like I've always had like an appreciation for hip hop, while
Shoot.
at the same time liking
Other
some,
things.
some alt rock and things of that variety.
Right. What was the first concert you ever went to?
So it was actually Cake. If you know the band Cake.
I'm unfamiliar.
They're a big like '90s like.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll play you some later.
Right.
Okay.
It's they got that song. What is it? Short skirt and long jacket. That's the real famous one.
That sounds familiar.
Short skirt and a long
Oh.
jacket. I played it for you.
Yeah, that sounds very familiar.
But I saw them as like a little ass kid.
Like how old?
Golly, like probably like 9. Like I was
9.
fucking tiny.
Damn.
Did it have any sort of like impression on you? Were you like,
I loved
whoa?
it.
Really?
Yeah, like I remember being like, Dad, you like every time we were in the car, it was either like Deftones, Arctic Monkeys, or Cake that we would listen to. Those were like the big ones with my dad.
And so now in life, as you've grown older, where are you heading for in the future? What's the next direction you're going towards?
Like music wise,
I mean, just like in your own life, but if music comes to mind, of course, bring that up.
I mean, honestly, been listening to grunge. I know we just talked about this in the car. It's
Mhm.
like I hate Nirvana. I
Word.
just gotta get that out of the
What?
way.
You know what I've been growing to love? Nirvana.
Word.
Them fucking drums.
Okay.
The
okay.
drums are
No,
incredible.
let me backtrack.
Yeah.
They
I
grow on
like-
the drums.
Like,
And like how simplistic Kurt Cobain's like guitar playing can be.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very.
I think when
minimal.
it comes to grunge, I feel like there's just so much.
I just feel like
better.
they're not. I feel like grunge. We talked about it earlier. I just don't feel like they fit in that genre. Like it's the closest thing to what they do, but I feel like there's so much more like poppy in a way.
I
Yeah.
definitely feel
You know what
like
I mean?
Alice in Chains and like Toadies, like there's so
Pearl
much
Jam.
like any grunge.
Because
I
the
feel
lyrics are very repetitive, so it's like gives some pop influence, even though it doesn't sound like it.
It's very
like,
I think it's the way that Kurt presents himself, because if you listen to like anything by Alice in Chains, it's very repetitive, but they always have that sort of like grumbly like man
Right.
voice where Kurt sings a lot higher.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I'm gonna backtrack. I don't dislike Nirvana. I just really dislike Kurt. I
Yeah.
love so much of their actual instrumentals. I just think Kurt's kind of shit.
Yeah.
And that's a hill I'll die on. But I've been listening to a lot of.
but I feel
grunge.
like he was kind of like the soul of the band.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
really
Like the
put
leader,
into-
the mind.
Yeah, but
and it's, like,
but Dave Grohl proves going
Fuck yeah.
afterwards
That
like,
he could do some
Oh,
other
yeah.
shit.
like Dave Grohl just proves that I feel like he was really
Talented.
like out of any other guys from Nirvana, like he was the one who should have made it. and
well,
he made it.
I feel like a band, every band member should hold their weight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, every band member should hold their weight.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
every
Yeah, I've been fucking up Talking Heads recently, and that is such an interesting and weird band. Like,
There's nothing like it.
their dynamics and shit. It's like the drumming. It's. I feel like it's very inconsistent in a good way. Like from song to song, it could just be, or it'll just be like fucking all over the place. Because it's like, I don't think it's the same drummer, but there'll be like congos and shit going on as well.
It's just it's a lot of that like God, what's his name? Fela Kuti. That's
Yeah.
It's a guy they got a lot of inspiration from, especially going forwards from Remain in Light.
Mm-hmm.
Like you think a lot of the songs that were inspired by Izimbra, they all got that like polyrhythm going
Right.
on, and
Little,
it's,
Like up and downs and
it's
shit.
or just like super repetitive, like
Yeah.
little rhythms, and I love it. Like I can get down with Talking Heads all day.
Right. They make some good shit, bro.
Fantastic.
It's weird. Like it's so weird sounding.
I just there's nothing that sounds like it.
Yeah.
Like at all.
That fool David Byrne, I saw him in an interview. He was like, "It's dance music for a thinker."
Which is like, I love
Word.
when celebrities make like dumb little quotes.
Yeah.
Like
We'll play some for sub here. What?
when we hit
Alright.
30.
Well, let's go at 25. We'll take a little break,
yeah.
regroup, and we'll play Sebastian a little bit, get his take on it.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah, but how'd you ever get into the Talking Heads? Like, what was that?
So actually, again, shout out Enrique. 'Cause
Word.
He showed me Naive Melody,
Okay.
and I was like kind of getting my groove on with this girl named Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah.
And,
Sarah.
Great woman.
Yeah,
Great woman.
Great
Woman. Lots of
Sarah.
aspirations.
She's very ambitious.
Very
I had to go ahead and
ambitious.
say that. But he put me onto that while we were kind of like, you know that fun little stage before you really start dating somebody where you're just having fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I listened to that song Naive Melody all the time. That was
Aw.
like my little jam for a while, but I remember I was listening to that and I was like, I gotta listen to more of this band. Like,
Right.
like if all their music sounds like this, I'm gonna be hyped.
Hell
and
yeah.
I listened to Speaking in Tongues and I was like, all of this doesn't sound like this.
Right.
Yeah.
But I could not be more pleasantly surprised
Right.
with what I
Yeah.
found. So then I went and I listened to like their first few albums, and I'm very, very confident in saying I think Remain in Light and Speaking in Tongues are their best studio albums, because Stop Making Sense is phenomenal.
A
But
live
that-
album.
Yeah, it's a live album, but their actual studio efforts, like their early
If you had to
stuff,
pick number one,
Remain in Light.
Yeah.
I think Remain in Light is like the best album ever.
because Speaking in Tongues, it's more like they just perfected that sound.
Yeah, Remain in Light's still a lot more experimental,
Right.
and like you can tell that the creative juices are flowing more,
Right, but they're still
figuring it out. So
Right.
that there's a little more wacky.
a little more exciting or something.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I feel like we talk about that with like Michael Jackson, how like all the synth shit on Bad, you can kind of hear little
Fucking-
things from
yeah.
Thriller, and
That's like
how that's like
major production value.
right.
Like, shit cost.
And that what year did Speaking in Tongues come out?
Speaking of songs, what 82?
It must have, because Stop Making Sense is 84.
I think
And
so.
82.
And Remain in
Thriller
Light
was
is
82.
82, there you go. So that's all that. And Stop Making Sense, they have all type, like in Psycho Killer, that drum machine going on, you know? Like shit like that, like all types of things. Yeah.
I love the Stop Making Sense version of like every song.
Yeah. This energy, bro. It's like passion.
But,
they
like,
mean it.
They perfected Psycho Killer on that.
Right.
Where they literally tore it down to the bass guitar, like not bass isn't like bass guitar, but just the bass simple
Right.
level.
Just the
of,
guitar.
Like, guitar, vocals, that's it.
Yeah.
The next song, Heaven, like you gotta have bass in that song.
Right.
So of course they bring in Tina.
Right.
And it's just like how they build each song, like with more and more of the cast till you get to like, God, I don't remember what song specifically is before Naive Melody. I think it's Life During Wartime. I feel like it is.
Maybe.
But when they get that full cast,
Right.
it's
Yeah,
like-
yeah, yeah.
like I can't
Everybody's on
imagine
stage.
any of those songs without the full cast, but then at the same time, it's crazy how they just chose so perfect the songs to minimalize.
I was watching this like commentary thing about the movie, like the show or whatever, and they were saying how something about like seeing like the stage crew like bring in little sets and like each member coming up on stage at like one at a time, how like it was supposed to really show how much shit actually goes into a live show.
Oh
how
my
it's like,
god, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but let me check the time real quick.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're gonna take a little break, everybody. We'll be right back.
Right back.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
We'll get
Thank you.
we'll get more into his very courageous and brave life stories here in a moment, y'all. Thank you. And welcome back to part 2 of the John, the jet interview.
The Golden Jet.
The Golden Jet. John Travis in the building. That's his name, the Golden Jet.
The Golden Jet.
So we got
Golden Jet.
We got Star Pop, Billie Jean, we got The Wall, and we got the Golden Jet.
Golden Jet.
To be a fucking album.
I'll put it closer to your face.
You can be an
John.
album. You can be an album for sure if you want to.
What are you thinking?
Why can I not?
Golden Jet the album. The Wall.
You
Billy.
turned it off.
Star Pop. Billie Jean the album.
Don't just like pull the whole thing towards me.
Message in a bottle. Yeah.
There we go.
The bum 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 bum.
Can y'all? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Come on.
All
Okay,
right.
so welcome back. It's
Welcome back to
Star
Peace and
Pop.
Love and Hip Hop. It's Star Pop and The Wall.
no, you Star Pop, Billie Jean.
I'm a Star Pop, Billie Jean. You're
I'm The Wall and
Nah, I didn't
Golden
like,
Jet, the
nah, I
Golden
didn't like
Jet.
Golden Jet.
you don't have it really
Jet free.
You don't really
He's
have
jet
it-
free.
Jet free.
Yeah.
You're
It's
jet
like
free.
jet free.
Who the fuck?
That's you, jet free
No,
Gordon.
what-
Jet free Gordon in the building.
Oh my
Jet-
The
God.
big
Jeffrey. Where's my book? Gotta write it down, yo.
Oh,
the JG.
No.
The JG.
This is where you write down all the
The
stuff for
GWG?
podcast.
The JG.
Yo, the GWG in the building, in the pod.
Oh, do it like that.
Jet free.
Like that. Jet
Yeah,
free.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Jet free. Gordon.
Jeffrey Gordon.
That-
The fucking building.
I'll say, if I had a doctor and he was black and that was his name, I would think he's gonna do a really good job.
Jeffrey Gordon.
Jet free. Let me see it.
Like
That sounds
Jet-
like a racer.
like Jet.
Jeffrey Jordan. Shit, he's
G-E-T.
gonna get it.
And then like if nothing cost any money, free Gordon.
Gordon.
Jet free Gordon.
Gordon.
$3.99.
That's you, baby. Jet free Gordon.
Jet
so
free.
so it's Star Pop, Billie Jean, The Wall, and Jet free Gordon in the house.
Jeffrey Gordon.
I
Yeah.
thought I just don't get to be an album.
Hell yeah.
That's fucked up.
Well,
What
Billie
album
Jean's
you
not an
want?
album; it's a
What
song.
album you want, bro?
Okay, Billie Jean Star Pop. That's album mode.
No, you got. We wrote it down.
Space Pop.
bro.
I mean,
Space Pop, Billie
no.
Jean the Wall.
Look at this.
Star
No,
Pop.
it can't be
Space
changed
Pop.
now, but I'm bitching about it.
Hold
That's
on.
all.
You gotta see. I wrote down Star Pop, Billie Jean, The Wall, so it's like
Star
official.
Pop. You put Space Pop. Space Pop, Billie Jean the Wall.
Whatever.
Space Pop, Billie. I kind of like Star Pop. but
Yeah,
Space
Star Pop's better.
Star Pop, Billie Jean, The Wall, and
Jet
Free
Free Gordon.
Jeffrey Gordon.
Yeah, baby. That
Alright.
better be in your bio next time I check. All I
Jeffrey
gotta
Gordon.
I'll put it.
say. Okay, so.
No, I want to start it off.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Speak
Oh,
your
fuck.
truth, man.
We got to talk about the Bobby Lee experience.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
We got to talk about the Bobby Lee.
Let's talk about it.
All right. So
How about we give a whole rundown of the day? Because that was a solid day.
all right.
Okay,
Do you want to start?
So what did we do first that day? What happened? Where did we go?
We went to Wait, did we
the
go
mall.
thrifting?
The
No.
mall.
Oh, we went to the mall to go
The
get
mall.
Converse.
We got Converse. John got Converse. I
Oh,
got
we got
Converse.
matching little Converse.
John got like a low top, kind of grayish brown, Chuck 70.
It
I
looks like
just-
primer. If you know what primer is.
And I just got the degular
Golden
black high
Jets.
top, the Golden Jets.
Yo, these shits were on sale, $50
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
for some like 70s primer gray.
Some good shit.
I'm fucking down with that.
Then we drove all the way to some fucked ass little town for this like
Okay, little town. It was just actually Denton, where you go to school.
I don't. You keep thinking I go to school at UNT. I don't go to UNT.
Well, it's cemented in my mind.
I go to TC. I've told you this 100
No,
times.
but it's never gonna change.
He keeps saying I go
that
there.
Makes sense, though. I get it.
And
Like,
then
okay, don't be a
Jet
bitch.
free.
Just,
I
you know.
have ambition. I don't go to TCC
That's true.
or UNT. I mean.
Right.
The only people with no ambition go to UNT.
Right. So as I was saying, we went to this little town, a little small little community.
That no one's ever heard of.
Yeah, and we got
Called
it was a
Denton,
little,
Texas.
What would you call it? It was like a little thrift sale.
Yeah, they just
Thing.
like threw out all the shit they didn't want. They put it in
Yeah.
like the
Oh,
middle
those
of the
are
floor.
Best. Those are the best. to
You know
go
what it
to,
was?
bro.
It was another Yaga
They be having shit. Yeah.
They had
For real?
one. Yeah, I didn't. There's another one. It looked
Man, that
very
shit is
similar.
chill as
I
fuck.
got a fucking like $150.
This whole he got that.
Oh yeah, I got this propaganda shirt. I'm fucking with it. I got
I got
a
these
a
jeans.
Denmark shirt and like I got like $150 Carhartt
Yeah.
for like $40. I was like, I don't really know if I need this, then
But
I was
fuck
like,
'em.
Yeah,
I mean,
shit. You got it.
yo, if anybody wants the jet free, the jet free,
jet-free
shirt,
jacket.
Gordon, the
The
jet-free jacket.
yo,
You want the jet free
worn by
jacket?
yours truly.
Word.
It might be on sale on eBay.
Put it out there, bro. All right. And then what else? What did we do after that? Oh, we fucked up that Rusty's Tacos.
Oh,
I got barbecue brisket nachos. Ooh,
dude, those birria tacos
Oh yeah, bro.
are
was
straight
good.
dipping,
Dipping.
dipping.
It was good shit. It was so fucking hot that day too.
It was like, it was good. It was good hot.
I got my sweat on. I'll say that.
Like today's been like nasty hot. You know what I mean? Like it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
fucking
Oh, it
humid
gets
and
humid
like
and it's all
that was
sweaty.
like I walked outside and I was like I still feel like I could walk for 6 hours.
Right. But that was, I think that was the last thing we did before we headed back. Did we get anything to eat or something? Oh wait, we had that, right?
Yeah, we had Rusty's.
And we came back. We had like 2.5 hours before the Bobby Lee
Just
thing.
chilling,
Yeah, but it was like the perfect amount of time to kind of like
cuddling.
Just, well, I mean,
Cuddling.
we'll
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
that out.
cuddling
cut that out.
and,
We're gonna cut that out.
no.
We're gonna cut that
No,
out.
no.
Sebastian
We're leaving
wishes
that
he
in.
was there.
You better leave that
We're
in.
just having a good time.
No.
Yeah, let me write that.
No, no.
Timestamp that shit.
Yeah, hey, John, write it down.
Timestamp 29.
All right,
30, yeah.
so, and then yeah, we kind of just chilled for a minute. Then we went.
We went really early on accident.
Yeah, we went really early, but
hey,
hey, we got
you
there.
gotta do- you
And
gotta-
the fucking we got there and they were like because it's at a Toyota where Raheem plays, you know,
Mhm.
and there's those parking garages right there.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, we're gonna try to park there, but the dude was like, y'all gotta park across the thing for the Bobby Lee thing.
Yeah.
And John's like, okay, we'll do that, but no, we just like turned around and went to it. And then the old dude that was like security there was like, who y'all? What are y'all doing here? And Sean was like, oh, we're here for parking. Like the dude was like, who are y'all here to see? And he was like, he was not having that.
Yeah,
shit.
he was just like, you know what? Fuck
Fuck
you.
it.
Yeah, just go in. Whatever.
And
So
then
spent $20 on that.
Wait, right?
It was chill. And then we went in. Oh my god. There was this lady sitting like 2 rows in front of us and like to the left. And she was like drunk out of her mind screaming the whole
Heckling.
time.
But
like,
they did shut the fuck up after the second performer. Like
Yeah.
told them to
imagine
shut up.
being like one of the audience
Bro.
members doing that.
Okay,
and her
here-
husband was with her and he wasn't even
Egging
doing
her
shit.
on.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. You want to go to a comedy show and be the fucking comedian? That's one thing. Like, you're annoying already. But they had that cute little presentation about how we need to put our phones
Yeah.
away. Like how can you watch that and then just be like, okay, never mind. I'm going to be fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it was fucking dumb.
they got shut down pretty fast.
Yeah.
And then they shut up. I mean, she kept squealing. I kind of wanted to, like, drop kick her in the back of the head.
Like,
but,
okay, at a Bobby Lee concert.
Yeah.
Like, they're such nice people.
Really,
Like, I
right?
mean, they're definitely not nice people, but
It's because they go into the day, they're going to have a few drinks. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's what
And we're-
started.
Yeah.
but
Few
it's still
drinks,
like
a
shut
few.
the
We're gonna have a
fuck up.
few
Few too
drinks.
many.
Knowing you're not going to.
Yeah.
No, you're not going to cut your.
And then the show started. It was really cool. Like throughout, like we were just sitting down. They had this whole like little thing on the screens. It was like these little jokes, and it would show little clips from the show and like surveys and shit. And then it started, and the first comedian, I know her name was Jet Ski, because that's what they call her.
Jet
on the
Ski
show.
Juicy.
Jet Ski Juicy, yeah. And she was good. She had that one joke about.
Like doing something you're not allowed to say.
Yeah, we can't say it on here, but it was very
But
funny.
no, it was good. It was good. I liked her. I liked the second guy a lot.
Yeah,
though.
his name is
And-
Brady Matthews. I
Brady
think.
Matthews, I think.
Sounds.
He was good. He was pretty fucking good. And then Andrew Santino was after him. Damn, he
Bro,
killed
Andrew
it.
Santino's hard.
Yeah. Can I say the word that he said? Not the real bad one, but the one about Wendy's.
What
No,
do you
we
say
don't.
about
We don't
Wendy?
gotta say it. We don't gotta say
Okay.
it.
I don't want to
No
bit by it.
context, no
I don't want to
context.
bit by
No
it off of
context.
Andrew.
Yeah, we'll
but,
talk about it after.
but it was
It was very funny.
It made
Andrew
me
was
laughy.
hilarious. Like seeing him, especially with like how relevant the jokes were, like written like very recently. They were all so well like thought out and like funny.
and they weren't
He
just
killed it.
funny because they were topical. It was like you could still
Like well like thought out.
like
know what I
you
mean?
could replace Wendy's with Taco Bell and I would still laugh.
But not even that. Like he was doing all those like the like gay Bud Light thing. Like all those are fucking
With
great.
the dog rescues. Come on,
Yeah,
Cash.
yeah. Well, that was good shit. And then Bobby Lee was like he kind of closed the stand up like the first
Oh my
half of the
God,
show.
He was so good.
He was hilarious.
He was just so erratic too. People would
Yeah.
be walking and he like start screaming at them and showing
Yeah.
his butthole. I was like,
It was hilarious. Like he was like him and Andrew. It was like seeing professionals. Like they know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I
no
mean?
hate to the other performers.
No, they still like they were
like
great.
they're upcoming.
But there's like they had like a character to put on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was great. And then so that was the end of the first half, and then the second half was more like a guest interactive part.
Yeah.
And it started what's that first round of trivia, I guess, where they kind of like picked out like the people in the front to like
Yeah.
go and answer some trivia. And it was pretty chill. And then tell the rest of the story, John.
Oh, I get to tell it.
yeah.
All right, so they were like, "Let's get some people more towards the back," and I was like, "Hudson, you got to stand up. You got to stand." He's like, I don't want to stand up. I don't want to.
No, I stood up. Fool, come on.
Oh, yeah, but the whole
Nah, I
show,
know
you were
John-
you were
John,
like,
yeah.
they're not gonna pick
Hype
me,
man.
and I was like, I got up and I was like, get this
Hype
motherfucker
man,
on stage,
yeah.
get him, and they walked right over and picked
That was
this
hard.
motherfucker.
And it was Carlos. Shout out Carlos.
Honestly, shout out, he's so cute.
Yeah, he was a nice guy.
Glory hole king,
Yeah, Glory Hole King.
247 glory
okay,
holes
okay,
completed.
okay.
But yeah, and then he got to go on stage, and it was a good little time. I took
It
some
was
pictures and almost got kicked out.
Oh, let's
but
play,
YOLO.
we can play the audio
Oh shit!
for everybody at home because this is incredible. This is one of the happiest days of my life.
But he also got to kiss Bobby Lee. Spoiler. Sorry. My fault.
Oh come on, man!
I need a video of that.
Got to get that new
Right.
phone.
Bro got the
Oh,
iPhone
big time.
7.
You got the
still.
iPhone like.
That is embarrassing, bro.
I know.
Like,
What do you mean unable to load?
Yeah.
Can't even load a.
Oh, his mic's off. Take that other
Oh.
mic.
Wow.
Hudson, and Marco. Hudson.
Hudson, what do you do for a living, bro? Working in and out, y'all.
In and out. What are you doing in and out, dog?
That was
Yeah,
hard.
that was good.
That was
It
incredible.
was a really, really good little time. So
I
I'm
won the trivia too, and I
Tell him
also
what you
got a-
did.
Well, okay, so I won the trivia like a champ. Cause you know I know all the shit about them motherfuckers, and then the loser, the punishment was they had to suck Bobby's tongue. That's what like the punishment was, and then it was like a chick and a dude, and they didn't really seem to know what was going on. So I was like, I'll do it. So then I went up and I did it, and then I touched Andrew Santino's butt as well, and
Where?
it was there, you know. I had that
It was
I had one
there.
opportunity.
Right?
Golden opportunity. You'll
Yeah.
never get that one again.
Well, at least you didn't lick his.
Bro,
toes.
he showed me his butthole. He
Bro,
bent
his
over.
toes are like, he got foot fungus.
He bent over and spread his cheeks. I saw his asshole
What,
and like the
bruh?
bottom of his balls.
What, bruh?
It was pretty awesome.
I was like, word.
I mean, you'll never forget that. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez
Oh my
Louise.
gosh, that's like imprinted in your fucking brain.
It was incredible.
Can you give us a descriptor? Or
It looked okay.
was it a nice little balloon knot?
No, it was beautiful. It was hairless, I'll say that. No hair at all. At all. Zero.
What?
Yeah, and then the little butthole itself was a nice little like
Balloon knot.
no, not even. It was
Wow.
like
You saw.
he had
another
like
man-
his like a beige ass cheeks, right? And then like a khaki little asshole. And it was like smooth.
Wow, what a description.
And it almost looked
What
like a little
description.
vessel more than an asshole.
Vessel.
Yeah.
Vessel.
What does that even
Oh
mean?
my god, are
What-
you like
a vessel?
A little vessel.
That doesn't even make sense.
You're
Like
in
a little
context.
shoot, you know what
you're
I
putting
mean?
his asshole on a
Like a
pedestal.
sphincter, like a little sphincter.
Like imagine I blew up a balloon, so it's like all airy, right? But then I pulled the middle down.
It's like a sphere wooden ball. It's like got that
Like
gloss.
I know
was
what you're
gorgeous.
talking about. The little wooden balls. Oh,
it was
my-
beautiful, I'll say that.
That's beautiful, man.
And they looked me in the eyes. I couldn't believe it. It was
Wait,
incredible.
he looked at you in the eyes? Jeez.
Yeah,
That's an intimate moment.
I held him too. I held his side when I fucking sucked his tongue.
That is true. That did happen.
I was trying to be funny too.
They said you were good. All the people
How's-
outside.
Oh yeah, everybody was like, "Oh my god, yeah, we saw you
Oh,
on the
yeah,
thing."
everybody.
I was like, "Guys,
Yeah,
come on."
everybody did
I
that.
was like, "Come on, I'll do autograph."
All of
yeah,
them?
everybody.
Every single person.
It was
Shit,
great.
if there's one time to do anything, shit.
I should have plugged the podcast. I was
Should've
literally
plugged.
on the couch thinking, how do I sneak this
Yeah.
in?
You shouldn't even snuck it in. You should have just been like, "Yo, check out my podcast, Big Time Podcast."
Big time podcast, y'all.
Shit.
Yeah, it was a fucking great
But
time.
it was incredible. And then after, I think we just came back and
Chill.
Yo, I ate those 5 burgers in a row.
yeah, we went to Brahms and I got like a meal and John got the bag of burgers and ate all of them. And
Seven.
Bro, yeah. same.
$7.
I thought it was 7 burgers. I was like, jeez.
No,
They have no. It's me.
no, I got him
ketchup.
with cheese.
Oh,
I told
yeah.
him. I told him nothing
no,
on him.
no pickles, right?
Yeah, I was like cheese, mustard. That's it.
I don't fuck with mustard though, and I
fuck with
can't lie.
mustard. Shut up, mustard.
Wow, that's a weird take. What do you mean you don't
Oh, we
fuck with
should've-
mustard?
We should have done
Bro,
like a
mustard on a
Instagram
hot
thing.
dog?
What does that mean? What's an Instagram thing?
We should have like posted on our stories like questions for John.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick little lightning round of questions, okay?
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. So just quick,
Yeah,
okay?
let's hear them.
What is your job title?
Lube technician.
What was your first job?
So I worked at Cotton Patch Cafe as a host.
What was your favorite month?
My favorite month's got to be August.
What's your favorite season?
It's, autumn?
Why?
Because it's beautiful, man.
Okay, what's your favorite animal?
Polar bear.
Why a polar bear?
Because my dog looked like a polar bear.
Which dog?
Tahoe.
What is your favorite color?
Orange.
What is your favorite food?
Pizza.
When's the first time you had pizza?
Oh, all the time.
What is your favorite word?
Fuck.
Nice.
It's funny.
What-
Nice.
Long.
nice,
What-
nice.
Nice.
What word do you hate hearing?
No.
Ooh, yeah, word.
What word do you have a hard time pronouncing?
Shrinkter.
Who do you text the most?
Gotta be Hudson.
Sarah.
Word.
I gotta say that with my chest. Gotta be Hudson.
Who is your hero?
Keith. It's
Word.
gotta be Keith.
Where did you go on your last vacation?
Right here.
What is your go-to pastime?
Just listen to music.
What was your favorite subject in school?
Science.
Bitch made.
Yep.
What did
I
you
mean,
grow
history.
up?
History.
Oh, bro, come on, say it, chill.
Where did you grow up? What do you call home?
Grapevine, Texas.
Word. Where do you live now?
Greer, South Carolina.
What is your favorite body part?
Your penis.
Hudson's penis.
Okay, nope, not that one.
Yep, that one.
This is a Christian
Probably,
podcast. What is your
probably.
favorite word in another language?
Pizholsta.
Nice. What does that mean?
It's like help in Russian.
Cool. What is
Wow,
your
fuck
favorite
you.
dessert?
Cheesecake.
No, fuck cheesecake. Cheesecake ass.
Bitch
Mint chocolate
made.
cheap. Mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Shamrock Shake. What
Yeah,
is your
Shamrock Shake.
favorite
Shamrock
breakfast?
Shake
You know,
What's
never
mine?
had that?
from
Word.
Mickey's.
Mickey D's.
What is your favorite breakfast?
Well, I don't eat breakfast.
If you had
Jimmy
the
Dean
chance,
sandwich.
if you had the chance to change your name, what would you change it to?
Nothing. My name's perfect.
Nothing, John Travis. That's
Fuck
weird.
you, asshole.
Name a 4-letter word that starts with the letter B.
That's definitely not 4 letters. I don't Ben. Ben.
Wow, what a mid.
What
Okay,
a
Sebastian,
mid.
you do one. 3-letter word that starts with B.
What a
You
bitch.
said 4 letter.
Back. What is your favorite type of weather?
Autumn.
Nice. What is the best non-cursed word, one word insult?
Tool.
Tool.
Yeah, you're a tool.
Name an onomatopoeia.
Bam. Margera.
That was an incredibly fast response and respect the hustle. What is your favorite store?
Definitely not Soul Plier in South Lake.
What time do you usually wake up in the morning?
6,
What time do you usually go to bed at night?
10.
What is your favorite what is your favorite type of music?
Rock.
What is your favorite type of movie genre?
Ooh, action.
Who is your best friend?
Hudson
Des-
Gilbert.
Describe your style in one word. Gay.
90s.
What kind of landscape
Fuck
would
you.
you like to live in?
Landscape like Italy.
What were you afraid of as a child?
The dark.
One subject you would like to learn more about.
Hudson's asshole.
Okay, man.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a Christian show, everybody.
My fault.
What
Is
is
it-
what is a good spy code name for you?
Nothing. That one sucks. What a shitty question.
What do you collect?
Vinyls.
What is your favorite type of stationery?
Stationary?
What?
Stationary,
are you
like
looking at that, bruh?
like Japanese stationary.
we're
That shit's
gonna-
kind of cool.
We're gonna do we need a better final question. Oh, I got just something real quick and easy to end off.
Oh.
What do you think the meaning of life is?
Ooh.
Just getting past hardships. Life is an experience. You got to make the best of every moment, no matter if it's hard or good.
Whoa! I didn't realize this was words of wisdom with John. Everybody. Whoa! What
Words of
what
wisdom
was
with
that?
John.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's a new.
That's good.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
it's a
we've been
featured
had it
thing,
in,
I guess,
yeah.
right there.
I do
Wow.
one every time.
Do you
but
feel-
that
do you-
was-
do
that
you got
was
one
good.
in ya?
That
You
was
think you
good
got one in
That
ya?
was a good one. That was a good one.
You got one in you?
Nah, he could do one.
He had one.
Pass
Doing
the
it.
rock.
Do you wanna elaborate? Here we go. Wait.
Pass the rock.
Do you wanna elaborate more about what you think the meaning of life is?
Yeah, I can get down with that.
Go ahead, get down. So I should have explained. That was on me. That was my bad. My bad. So
Yeah.
what we do in the program is a little segment called Words of Wisdom with
I know.
Sebastian. So
I watched
usually,
the
hold on, I
podcast.
got it because maybe the people don't know, John.
Oh,
Maybe
my fault.
certain individuals are only watching this one. They might not know,
Hmm.
and maybe if they do know, they got to know
Now
again.
Now they know.
Yeah, if you didn't know,
Now you know.
exactly. So we do a little segment called Words of Wisdom with Sebastian. I'll introduce you, and usually before we'll either ask if you need a subject to talk about or if you want to freestyle one. Okay? And we'll pass it off to you. It's all about spreading peace and love and hip hop. That's what we're about on the show. That's what our little
Yeah. Peace and love and hip hop.
that's what we're about, yeah, at the Big Time Show. All right. So, John, do you need a little subject, a topic? Do you know
I'm gonna free ball this.
you gonna free ball this? All right. So
I'm raw dog.
I'm gonna give you a little introduction. You're gonna take it away, and me and Sebastian are just gonna encourage positivity on you, right? We're gonna do that. All right. So we'll do a little. We should do like a little duet for it. So we gotta introduce him. How should we do it?
This is Words of Wisdom. Dum 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 dum. With John Travis. Or Jeffrey Jordan.
Jeffrey
Oh, my
Gordon Jordan. All right. Take it away, John.
All right. So
So
I think
Yeah.
life is really just one big experience.
Yep.
It's kind of, it might be a little corny, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter the goods or the bads. I feel
know
like
it.
going through life, you go through a lot of hard things, and a lot of people sit back and they feel a lot of regret for going through these hard things. If it's
Mhm.
something self-manufactured, if it's something out of your control, a lot of people sit there and they tend to regret the bad. But it's like,
wait, sorry, 1 second. So I forgot to say, there's one big important part about the words of wisdom.
I'm glad we're telling
Bef-
it now.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Because I realized I should have said it. We like to, when you're feeling like you like wrapped up what you've said, you have to create a kind of a little phrase. You know what I mean? Like some
Yeah.
of the ones in the past have been
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's
you're
good.
not
That's how
who
the
you are
episode
today
is.
is not who you are tomorrow. Some shit like that. You know,
Yeah,
you have to.
you
You
gotta
have to
make a
kind
little
of,
inspo.
you have to kind of
Quote,
wrap up
quote.
your
You gotta
last
have a
little
quote.
phrases, last little thoughts.
I already
into-
got one.
to a close. Okay, good,
There you
good,
go.
okay.
There's
Because
just-
then that's
shut the
usually
fuck-
the title of
you
the
got it.
episode or a little segment.
You
Okay,
got it,
okay.
you
Sorry
got
about
it,
that.
you got it.
Continue.
Jeffrey.
So, like I was saying, you know, a lot of people sit back and they regret the bad, and it's like you got to take it with a grain of salt. You're here, you're moving forward, you're vertical. So, you know, you got to like take it on the chin, you know, going through some breakups, going through
take
some
it.
hardships with my parents. It's like,
Happens.
you know, shit happens, and you got to
Push.
move. Exactly. You got to push, move
Pushing
forward.
harder,
Um,
stronger,
just gotta
better,
keep,
faster.
keep going and keep getting better and better.
Never give up.
Never give up. That shit's lame. Like,
Shit.
but not only that, I really got to focus on the whole like regret thing. People regret and they regret and they regret.
What
and
do
it's
you
like,
regret?
Like, how are you gonna?
I regret nothing.
Mm.
I truly, at this point in my life, I regret nothing. I feel like everything I've done is for a reason, whether people
It
agree or
sets you
not.
up. It sets you
Yeah.
up.
You know, like going back into service, it's like I fucked up my first shot and that sucks. But you know what?
You feel
You
free.
get you're lucky to get a second.
I'm lucky.
You know?
I'm lucky
Or
to
not.
get a second shot.
No, like
No,
you're.
I am lucky.
Yeah,
That's-
like that's what life is about.
You know, moving forward, not letting what you've been through affect what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know,
Ooh, I like that. Let me write that down real
I
quick.
feel like that's my little.
Because
my
not
little quote.
every day is promised. Like
Oh, of course.
it's like
Don't let
whatever
yesterday affect
opportunities. You
tomorrow.
don't know how many opportunities you truly have. You gotta create your own.
You know what I heard one time?
What'd you hear?
Luck. Like how you just said you're lucky, right? They say luck is when opportunity meets preparation.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, you were prepared and the opportunity
Yeah.
presented itself, John.
Oh, yeah.
So what was your little quote? Do you remember it?
Don't let what you've been through affect what you're gonna do.
It's a good thing. Yeah.
I feel like I gotta keep talking, so there's not
Yeah.
too much.
No.
silence.
That's what I do. That's good. That's some good shit.
You're
Yeah,
looking
that's a
good,
good one.
Bastion. Speaking of positivity,
Yeah.
looking beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Sitting over
Had to
here
get.
across
Had
the
to
room.
lose the chunk so I could rock the dunk.
That's what we. That's a little quote we would say.
What's that mean? You want to elaborate?
No,
It's pretty
the dunk did-
self-explanatory,
Yeah, the
if
dunk
you
did
ask.
not look good when I was chunk, so I had to lose the chunk so I could look good in the dunk.
You can't dunk if you got the chunk. So to
Yeah.
lose the chunk, you can finally dunk.
That's
I think dunk overall represents a conquering of life.
conquering
ooh.
life.
Life.
Yeah.
So if you got chunk and you lose it, it represents what? It represents
You know
get-
what? Hey,
You gained, you lost, you won.
you can conquer life.
You can conquer.
you know what? I'm gonna loop that back. The chunk, that's like what you've been through.
Ooh.
Yes, it's
And
definitely what
shedding-
you've gone through.
You know, shedding that chunk.
It's
that's
just letting that
letting go.
bullshit.
No more regretting it.
Yeah.
Like, the
You're
dunk.
getting it off.
The
yeah,
dunk.
getting off.
That's what you're gonna do in life. To do what you're gonna do, you gotta lose the chunk.
Yeah.
You gotta lose the
So you
chunk.
can go dunk.
Now
Exactly.
lose the chunk so you can go dunk, everybody.
I feel like that needs to be the title.
I feel like we'll incorporate it. So, as always, this has been the
Big
biggest
time.
of
This has been
the
the big
biggest
time
of the biggest
The biggest
of
of times.
times. As always, we're bringing you
Peace and love and
hip
hip hop.
I am your host Hudson,
And I'm your host Bastion.
and today our special guest has been,
John Travis, Jet Free Jordan.
of course. So I'm gonna count down. I'm gonna say, and it's been, and we're all gonna say a big time. Okay, and it's been a big time.